Hi, Jeff Schiavone, Scout Executive of the Miami Valley Council, coming at you again today with another Spark session of Keep the Flame. And today I'm joined with Mike Keiser, Cub Master of Pack 97, chartered by the St. Paul United Church of Christ in Sidney, Ohio. Mike is not only a Cub Master, but he is a father of a Cub Scout, Andrew. And so, Mike, welcome today. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing very well.
Well, great. I'm really excited that you're able to join us, and thanks for taking some time out of your day. Wanted to talk to you about a unique good turn project that Pack 97 did in the midst of our scouting at home period. And it's what I would call a contactless or a socially distant scouting for food drive. Tell me about what you guys did.
So we didn't get to do scouting for food this year, and it got canceled right before COVID, when we all stopped. And so I know that the food banks were low, and I was in communication with another Cub Master up in Toledo and Erie Shores in Pack 41. And we've been friends for a long, long time. And he had said, we had a successful scouting for food. So I said, well, how did you do that? So basically, he gave me this idea. So you take a laundry basket and you decorate it with your pack name on it and say scouting for food, and you put it on your front porch. And then you do a media blitz. You send out messages to all of your neighbors, all of your Facebook friends. You send out text messages. You say, hey, this is what we're doing. This is at our house. And if you have canned foods or non-perishable foods that you want to bring by, put them on my porch. And then we had everybody that wanted to participate in that was comfortable with that in the pack, do that as well. We didn't want to put anybody's addresses out on Facebook because that's dangerous. So we try to keep it, if you know me, come to my house. And then we also had public places, basically schools, where if you wanted to drop things off and you didn't know where I lived, you could go to the local elementary school and drop things off there. And then
That's great.
Then just yesterday, I went around and picked up everybody's canned goods that they had collected, and they'd been sitting out for a while, so there was no danger of COVID.
So, Mike, this was really something where you and your family got around. It not only gave something for Andrew to do, but the entire family. What did you guys do together to make this happen?
Well, basically, like I said, I got the idea from a friend, so I brought it up and said, what do you guys think of doing this? And they're like, yeah, it sounds like a really good idea. And I was like, okay, well, I need to make a bunch of signs. I need signs, is basically it. So they all go to different schools. So my 11-year-old, she goes to the middle school. So she said, I want to make the sign for the middle school. And Andy wanted to make the sign for his school, and of course we made signs for the front porch. And then they were involved in making the video to introduce it to the pack.
Nice. So everybody sort of had a role to play and did some creative work and got online too and did some video work to encourage people to participate. That's really cool. Wow. So you really had a pretty thoughtful process on how to do this in a way that gets the message out while keeping Scouts safe. And it sounds like between maybe your pack Facebook page and your pack distribution email list and maybe like a Nextdoor app, I know that's fairly popular right now, and a lot of communities are pretty, a lot of the communities are on the Nextdoor app. It sounds like you're able to collect a fair amount of food, and you pretty much filled your truck. Is that right?
We filled the back of my pickup truck. Yeah. We had enough to take to Agape.
Awesome.
Which is,
and Agape is a local food bank in Sidney.
Yes.
Awesome. And what was their reaction when they saw you rolling in with a truck bed full of food?
They were just very grateful to get the supplies, because they're not getting as many donations as they used to or usually do.
Yeah. And So, you know, I just want to thank you guys for taking the initiative right now of looking at what we traditionally do as scouting for food and looking at it in a different way. And we will get back on board soon with our scouting for food drive, but certainly a great way to sort of bridge that gap, help our local food pantries at a time of real need. And again, scouting and the spirit of service is woven into everything we do. And so I appreciate you guys taking time. And if you're out there, you know, think about how you can do a socially distant scouting for food drive, maybe at your own doorstep, and encourage neighbors to help participate in a socially distant, responsible way. Mike, thanks a bunch, man. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me. Scout's helpful, and I think it's important that we are helpful in times like this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And for everybody out there, thanks so much for watching. And I hope to see you on the next episode, the next Spark session of Keep the Flame. Until then, take care, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please make sure you hit the like or subscribe button below. And if you have an interesting story that helps us keep the flame lit, make sure you leave it in the comments below. Until then, keep the flame, keep it lit. We'll see you next time.